Kathryn and Amanda in the studio. In a second, we're going to be talking about the North Bay Choral Society. But we started talking about cats, and then we got on to hamsters and guinea pigs. Okay, here's my story about hamsters. Because you were saying, you didn't know if you want to get your daughter a hamster. So when I was a little kid, I had a hamster, and then my brother wanted a hamster, so he got a hamster. Now, for a short period of time, both of these hamsters occupied the same cage. And one day we came downstairs, and I was very sad because I thought one hamster was beating up the other hamster. Had him in a little headlock or something. And I was like, why is he smushing him and lying on top? That's not nice. So I called my mom and I was like, no, look, and he's hurting him. And my mom just ushered us away and was like, no, it's fine, move on. So the next day another cage showed up and that hamster went into the other cage. Well, it was too late. And then like a few weeks later, Saturday morning cartoons, and I went down and I saw a little leg pop out from under my little hamster. And I was like, what is that? I thought there might be 3 babies. No, she had like 13. There was 13 of these little pink, clear, you could see like their heart beating. I mean, it was pretty cool for like a kid, Now, we told them at the pet shop what happened, and the lady was like, so the thing is, when they have babies, they protect their babies in a really weird way. So you're going to want to just leave them alone. Like, don't change the cage. Just let her be, because she gets very territorial and she'll freak out. And we were like, okay. Now, my mom was very type A, had teachers as parents, and she was, things went where they went and the house was clean. And so after a week or so, or a couple weeks, they were down in the basement, but they smell after a while. They're little cages. You got to change them, right? Well, Mom, she told us not to change the cage. It'll be fine. It's all right. Don't worry, Lisa. Yeah. Famous last words, Sal. Anyways, we changed this cage. And we had to, she was kind of like tipping the bottom of it, and the little hamsters are kind of like falling. At this point, their eyes, I don't even think were open, but they were like big enough to kind of like move around a little bit and stuff. And we put the new stuff down, little wood chips, put her back in there. And she went a little crazy. She started biting them, grabbing them, throwing them around the cage, stepping on them. And here's this like little 8-year-old like, no, what is she doing? Like traumatic. Anyways, then they started eating each other. It was a whole cannibalism situation. I came home from work one day and there was like one little brown one. The rest of them were white. Anyways, and she gets up off of the other ones and all the other little baby hamsters are eating the brown, like they're eating the brown one. It was like a finger puppet. There was only a head left.
Oh my God.
This is not PG. If you have children, turn them away. Anyways, so this is like something we bring up to my mom all the time. We're like, yeah, whatever, Sal. Like, that's great. And she was like, whatever. Anyways, that's lovely. Like, for a little kid to learn about the birds and the bees and just this is life. Well, that's enough about hamsters. Let's get into it with Kathryn and Amanda. Before I do, though, I need to thank one of our major sponsors, Source for Sports. If you need any advice, any equipment, anything to do with sports, head over and see Paul and the gang over on Fisher Street. They got you covered. Source for Sports, thank you for your continued support. I'm Lisa Bueve, and this is To North Bay with Love.
It's almost that time of year. Early mornings at the rink, fresh notebooks and backpacks, and a community gearing up for another great season of varsity sports. At Source for Sports North Bay, we're proud to be part of it all. Whether it's finding your kid's first pair of skates, gearing up for tryouts, or outfitting your team for the season ahead, we've got you covered. Because here, we're not just a sports store, we're neighbors, coaches, teammates, and fans. And we're proud to cheer you on every shift, step, and stride of the way. Visit Source for Sports North Bay at 1321 Fisher Street and let us help you along your way.
Here we are. We're talking about, okay, you were here. You were here last March 28th, 2024.
Okay, almost the same day.
I did the research.
Okay.
I know, it's almost like exactly like 2 years.
Mm-hmm. 2 years, yeah.
2 years, that's crazy, yeah. Time flies.
Because it was our musical theater
It
concert.
was.
Yes,
Musical
it
theater.
was.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, now this year you have a concert coming up at the end of April.
Yes.
Interesting, though, because when I read your email that you sent us, one sentence kind of struck me, and it was, you said, because of the times we're living in right now. Can you, elaborate on that? Where did that come from?
There's so much going on in the world. Everything, you're hearing all of this from the news. It's not always positive. And there's just, I don't want to say hatred, but there's just so much negativity. Yeah. And we want to celebrate how positive Canada can be, bringing everyone together. And it's a concert we've wanted to do for a long time.
Okay.
A very long time. Our choir directors mentioned it several times. So it finally fit in. So we are thrilled that we're having a Canadian concert.
and it's all Canadian content. So Canadian composers, Canadian singers, local musicians.
Is it harder to find Canadian pieces?
I don't think so. I think it's more you're surprised that the composer or the writer is Canadian.
Yeah. Like, so our music director, Linda Birch, she did an amazing job finding pieces that we've got quite a variety of pieces this year.
Okay.
So you've got the traditional, like, Alberta Bound. We're doing that one. Yeah.
How does that go? What's Alberta Bound?
Oh, goodness. I don't know that one off the top of my head.
Like, is
I
it
don't know that one yet.
No.
Kind of like a folky, I guess.
Yes, folk
yeah,
song,
it's folky,
definitely.
sort of.
And it goes with Four Strong Winds is another one we're singing.
Four Strong Winds.
And Four Strong Winds is a beautiful piece, but that's not more of a folk song.
No.
But it's about Canadiana, basically about our
okay.
country. Both pieces really.
Yeah.
So what are some of the other music we've
got? Classics like
yes.
Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen.
That one is beautiful. Yes. We stretched ourselves with some like our brains with singing some an Indigenous piece.
Okay.
Which is wonderful. The language is all for our local language, Anishinaabe language.
Okay.
So it's beautiful, and we have so many singers now. So we have a 4-part harmony. It's just amazing.
Okay.
We've almost doubled since we last saw you. We've got roughly 75 singers now, and specifically the male.
Holy jeez.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's incredible.
It's amazing to hear those harmonies now. Like some of our pieces have 7, 8 harmonies going at the same time.
Exactly.
I mean, I'd love to take credit for having all these new people. But what do you think was the surge? Like, why do you think it doubled since then?
I don't. That's a great question.
That's a great question.
I think because we have so many people finding us coming to our concerts. Our last concert was a huge hit. And also the Broadway one we did when we were coming to see you last.
Yeah.
That was a gigantic hit. Oh my goodness, both of them were completely sold out. Okay. So I think that's encouraging people to come and sing with us, which we take all people who can sing from different levels of singing. They don't have to read music. So it's such a draw. And I think that's why it's interesting, all the different choirs in North Bay, but that is, people find us because they like the style. They like that we're a little bit more easygoing, but we still have these challenging pieces that blow you away.
And I think, like, Amanda, you brought up a really good point about the fact that you don't need to read music.
No.
Like, I think that's something that people, whenever they say, oh, join a choir, immediately they're like, no, I can't read anything. So I'd be stuck in the back, like, not knowing what's going on.
It is definitely a bonus.
Yes.
To read.
Yeah.
But we have like recordings we learn from, and which makes it so much easier. And you practice on your own. You come to rehearsal. You're ready to go. You sing together as this big team.
Yeah.
That's what it's all teamwork. And the sound we created, it's incredible. Like the first couple, like from September, when we first started, we have our first concert at the beginning of December for Christmas. I swear by the middle, like we only had a few rehearsals, and the sound we were producing was unbelievable from these amazing people who want to come together and create this beautiful noise.
Yeah. Really. And I love, like, I'm a singer myself, and I love, I would do 3-part harmony with 2 friends of mine, and we would giggle. Like, when you're singing and you hear that harmony, like we just stop singing and just start laughing at with each other, because it's just so joyous. And there's just something in that. It's a frequency. I don't know what it is, but it releases those endorphins.
Absolutely.
Do you think, and the other thing is too, like if you don't read music, do you have people who kind of break off, like maybe a group in the Sopranos, like maybe somebody does read music and they have a piano at home, so like a group of them get together and rehearse, or like,
Well, I know because I'm an alto.
Too?
I'm an alto, and I sing we have a huge alto section, which is mind-boggling because when it's been a struggle over the years, and now over the past few, we're like, holy smokes, we have so many. So we do have lots of people who play piano, and I've been to a couple of people's houses over the years to just to plug away at some pieces, so we all come together and we can grasp this piece.
Yeah.
But we have a great musical accompanist, Marilyn.
Yes, Marilyn Sutherland.
I've worked with her for so long.
She's
we
wonderful.
love her. Yeah.
So she helps us out.
Do you know what? I was going to say my condolences that you're an alto, but only because have you heard of the Alto's Lament?
Yes, I have.
Oh my God! Okay, sang that with Marilyn. Like, I mean, it's so funny. It's such a great piece. But
it's so true.
And and so you have 75, and you were talking about the men's voices. So like a surgence of men coming in too.
Yes. So I sing tenor.
Okay.
I switched 3 years ago.
Okay.
Because it was only one tenor. So I switched and I sing tenor now, and I'm outnumbered for a change.
Nice.
Which is really nice because some of those low notes I just cannot hit. But we have, I want to say 9 or 10 bass male singers now.
That's cool.
And just having that sound under, it makes a world of difference.
Yeah. You guys are doing such good like self-care too.
Yes.
Because there's sometimes I have like a big Bose speaker in my house, and sometimes I just put on like EDM music just to get that like bass, and you can feel it all in your bones. You can feel it in your sternum and like everywhere. You can just feel it vibrating. Like I'm bringing my mom. We're gonna go to the symphony on Saturday night.
Oh, fabulous!
Yes.
It's like Gershwin and Porter and all the stuff, and then the jazz band's gonna play in the second half. So I'm just like craving some live music. There's nothing like you can listen to it, but going to a live concert. So how many concerts do you guys do in a year?
2.
Okay, so you do your Christmas one, and then there's one in the spring.
In the spring.
Yeah. Okay.
This year, we're changing it up a little bit. We have our North Bay concert at the end of April, but we're actually taking the concert on the road to Sturgeon Falls the weekend after as well.
We're going on tour. Can you believe it?
Big tour bus.
Exactly.
Love it.
And like taking it to the communities where maybe they can't get to North Bay to enjoy the live music, and making sure they're included as well in the scene.
We often talk about the rhythm of life in North Bay. For Amanda, that rhythm was fast. Hockey practices, baseball games, juggling a full-time career, and keeping up with 2 energetic boys. But life hit pause after routine surgery led to a call she never expected. Stage 2 breast cancer. No symptoms, no warning. Suddenly, Amanda was facing a double mastectomy, reconstruction, weeks of chemotherapy and radiation treatments, and several additional surgeries. The path ahead was overwhelming. Through every stage, one question stayed with her. How do I keep being mom for my boys? Amanda's care team at the North Bay Regional Health Center made all the difference. They understood how deeply she wanted to hold on to familiar routines, cheering from the stands, being there at bedtime, staying present in the moments that gave her strength. Their compassion kept her connected to the 2 people who kept her fighting. She stayed present. She stayed grounded. She stayed mom. This holiday season, help ensure patients have access to the exceptional care they need during life's most challenging moments. Your gift helps patients like Amanda stay connected to the people they love while strengthening healthcare for families across our region. Visit nbrhcfoundation.ca or call 705-495-8125 to give.
And where are the concerts? Like, where do you hold them?
So this year we'll be at the Davidi Club for the first time here in town.
Okay, that'll be
exciting.
So
different.
excited, yes.
On the stage.
Yeah.
You guys be up on the stage?
Probably stage and below because
and in
there's
front.
so many of
I
us,
was going
right?
to say, yeah. That'll be
Yeah.
interesting too. You'll have to like play with the acoustics there, right? Because it all depends on, Because sometimes depending on the stage, you can suck the sound back, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you guys mic yourselves?
No.
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 Not usually.
Not individually. Not individually. We'll have like spot mics.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because sometimes, depending if you were in a church, maybe you wouldn't have to. But in places like, just because structurally, the way they are, you may have to do that. And then in Sturgeon, where are you going to?
The complex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that like a big arena? Like a big,
So they have the swimming pool there, and then they have, there's a stage and a rec room sort of
that's right.
thing.
That's right,
Okay.
Yeah.
And then and you buy tickets for that, like
Yes.
Okay. And where do they get this on? Like you're on Facebook. You have Facebook
Yes.
And our website.
And that's probably the best place to look for like upcoming stuff.
Yes.
So if someone wants to join, like, do you have a limit as to how many people you can have? What happens if you get up to like 200 people in there?
Wow.
You just find
Wouldn't
bigger
that be
places.
fantastic?
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Yeah. People are welcome.
From 25 people during
Yeah.
COVID to 75 singers now. I can't believe it. It's just such a joy.
I wonder like how much, because you were saying, it's just so much in the world right now.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder if that has anything to do with people just wanting to find some kind of outlet, some kind of joy. Because, sometimes just screaming for an hour is very cathartic. But sometimes singing can be it can be very vulnerable or very just getting rid of some stuff,
Exactly.
In a good way, but doing it with other people.
And having it every Monday, so it's something to look forward to. And
we start our week with this joyful noise, and it lasts all week long.
Yeah. I love that joyful noise. That's cool. Because, that's the thing, right? It's even when I was at theater school, they would say that. Our accompanist, we'd have a class and, go in and he would say, if you don't know the exact notes, it doesn't matter. Just sing. People would rather you sing out, Louise, and if it's the wrong thing, they'll fix it. But at least you're willing to try. At least you're willing to just
That's
sing.
what Linda tells us.
She says all the time.
Yeah.
She says, if you don't sing it out, I can't fix it.
You can't fix it.
That's right.
I can't hear you. Just sing.
Take a chance.
Yeah. Sure.
Take a chance. Linda tells us all the time.
Yep.
That's awesome.
And it works.
And there's no judgment.
No, none
Ever.
whatsoever.
Right.
Ever.
Yeah, because there's so many different capabilities, right? People with so many different talents. And how long has Linda been the
2013
director?
was her when she joined us.
2013.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So if Linda retires, what happens? Do you
We don't know
elect
yet.
a new
That's on our table to worry about after the April concert.
Yes.
Okay, that's I have a coworker at work, and we all just love her. She's kind of like a staple. Baseball Kelly. This is out to you, girl. Anyways, but she is just a staple, and we're like, so when you retire in 15 years, and she's like, oh, you're funny, right? And she's close to, and we're like, no, you can't go because sometimes it's a huge impact when they go, right? But
Absolutely.
pass the torch on. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We would be lost without her, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And Marilyn.
And Marilyn, too. Oh, my
Marilyn,
goodness.
Yeah,
it's so
the
good.
two of them just
She's
make a
still- The
dynamic duo.
Oh,
That's so sweet.
it's no, what is it Jinx?
Yeah.
So what do you guys get out of it? What do you guys go for? Why do you keep going?
I go for the camaraderie of other singers. We all have the same joy we want to bring, either whether it's for ourselves or for others. And to see your friends, your choral friends, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
What's been going on with you? We catch up. We a little bit of chatter before we sing, and then there's no chatter.
Yeah.
And then we have a little bit of a break, and we still catch up how things are going, because all of us have things going on in our lives, and we're all part of this different family. So to me, it's another family I have out there. That's what it means.
Wow. Yeah, that's awesome.
It's pretty much exactly what I was going to say. We're all from different walks of life and probably wouldn't cross paths other than singing. And it's just...
Oh, that is so true.
Yeah.
That is so true.
That's right. Yeah, a commonality, right? And then that kind of brings you guys together. And oh man, see, that's why I love arts, just arts in general, right? See, whether it be theater or singing, or it does. It brings people who otherwise you'd never meet, probably.
Exactly.
And then all of a sudden you're in this thing and you're working towards the same goal, which is awesome.
And the progress is amazing to see.
It truly is. It truly is. Oh, from our first rehearsal to our last, wow.
Yep.
Night and day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It must be cool to is there satisfaction too in seeing Linda's face? If you get something, or you guys know, you've been working on a piece for so long, and then all of a sudden you get to the end of it and everybody kind of looks at each other like, did we just do that?
Many times, wow, that came out of us.
Yeah.
Or because when some of our rehearsal spaces, we don't necessarily hear all of our parts. So then we go up to the church, or we're into a different space, and you hear, because of course sound changes in whatever space you're in.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my gosh, we did that. We did that. That's us. There are times where we're looking at each other. How did we make that joyful sound?
Yeah.
It's just so fabulous. Fabulous.
That's awesome. So this concert is, what are the dates in April?
April 25th and 26th.
Okay.
Yeah.
At the Davidi.
Yeah.
Is there dinner too?
No.
Nope.
No. There will be, I want to
Open
say,
bar,
a
I
coffee
think.
bar
Yeah.
and an open bar.
Yeah.
now.
A cash bar. Sorry.
Cash bar.
Okay.
Sorry, cash bar.
Yeah.
And then so
We are sharing.
we'll put all that
Yes.
info at the bottom here. We can
thank
put the
you.
link at the bottom and
Absolutely,
stuff, so
yeah.
people can head over to your
Our website.
Facebook or
Yep,
the website.
website.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. And maybe you'll get some new people.
Yeah, we hope so.
Exactly. We're
Coming in.
always welcome.
And do you take a break over summer?
We
Yes.
do.
Yeah, and then because people are away and stuff.
We start up usually the week after Labor Day.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we have our first concert first week in December, so it's
Yeah.
short.
Yeah.
It's fast.
Very fast. And then we break until beginning of January, and then we go all the way through until the end of April.
That's nice.
So, yeah.
That's nice, though.
So-
Like you said, it's something to look forward to, and you get to see your friends every week, and
That's it.
and maybe make new friends.
Exactly.
All of a sudden, you have a bestie.
Exactly. When we have all these great opportunities, we've sung for so many different things. We just did the battalion anthem last month, which we did the first time in 3 languages.
Yeah.
Which was really amazing. amazing. So what an experience. So, and we've sung with the symphony as well at Christmas time. That was just wonderful. We did the 22 Wing Band. We sung with them.
Yeah, you were at that one too.
Yes,
absolutely.
We were all together.
Yeah.
Which is so amazing. What an experience.
So just this past December, we were in, no, I guess it was end of November, but we did a concert at the Pro Cathedral. And so I was just thinking of you guys for that. Like, I don't know, I mean, it's not huge space, but, you know, I mean, if you guys came, like that would be something too, like really cool, you know, because I think they're going to do that again in November, like for a different charity, but just have like a Christmas, you know, another Christmas concert. So
that'd be
fabulous.
and it's the more community we have, the better, you know what I mean? And it was so well received. Like, I think people just love that and talk about like the acoustics in there. What?
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I mean, it's made for singing. It's made for joyful noise. So
exactly.
yeah, that's amazing. Well, I love it. I love that you guys, you know, represent joy, community, friendship, and hard work and skill. You know what I mean? Like it's not that easy learning something. You know, it can be challenging, right? But to stick with it and to get that result and stuff and then bring it around to the community and just bring that joy out.
Exactly.
That's what it's about,
Exactly.
man.
Absolutely.
Can't keep it for yourself.
Nope.
No.
Just share it.
No.
Shoot. Well, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
And I don't know, what do we say to singers? I mean, I guess I could say break a leg.
That would work.
Absolutely.
Can't say like break a vocal cord. I don't know.
No, please
Something.
don't.
No, please don't. Don't do that. Yeah. All right. Well, have fun.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Do you like to sing? Do you like to sing? Guys? Okay, listen. After you heard that, right? And I think that's one of the biggest misconceptions is if you join a choir, you have to read music. You don't. You don't have to read music at all. Like they said, Kathryn, Amanda, hello. They said you don't have to read music. So, I just think it's an amazing, amazing thing that they do. I mean, they get joy out of it. They bring joy to hundreds of people who've seen them over the years. And this concert sounds really amazing because it's not only like Canadiana, but also people who are in the choir, you know, like Jeff Sinclair, like writing a freaking song and they're going to do it. It's awesome. I love it. They got pipers, they got dancers, they have three different languages. I don't know if they're doing French, doing English, and then Ojibwe. So maybe. I don't think it was French. But anyways, 2 different languages. It's going to be an amazing concert. You head over to their Facebook page and check it out. While you're at it, check out our website, northbayecho.ca. You can sign up for our newsletter and we'll send it right to your inbox. Till next time, much love, North Bay.